Alright guys, good evening and welcome to another trading week. Last week the trade went quite well. They went quite well. I think we dropped just a signal on Monday. We've been able to explain to us in the previous video last week that okay, due to some schedules and we have some exams to write in Main, and we won't be able to participate fully in the signal provision. Why? Because we don't want to get distracted and then give signals that won't go too well. All right, so that is why we have kept away from the signal provision for a while. Okay, but we'll be providing you this analysis to guide up your trade and to ensure you trade well, because at the end of this video we'll be telling us some benefits we'll be participating in if we can go through this week's trading on our own with this analysis we'll be providing to you. All right, now we'll be starting from the AUD USD this week. I want to see from the daily time frame. You can see that the price is still moving where it's still moving in an upward momentum. It's still moving in an upward momentum. It's a good thing to pay notice to that. I told you. Now, before you start up your analysis, pay notice to area of strong rejection. That is area of strong resistance and support. You need to pay what? You need to pay strong attention to those regions. Then the next regions you have to pay attention to is to notice if it's a consolidation or the line or the prices are moving in a trending mode. Now I'll be telling us again, we should pay note to reversal candles and then pay notice towards to candles with longer tails. All right, they tell us price here, something happened here. It could be a news, it could be a very strong rejection, it could be a very strong acceptance. At least it's very strong acceptance for a breakout candles and that. So please, there are regions to pay notice to. Now to our analysis without wasting time. Let's go to 4 hour here and check out what we have here. Now here we already on our daily time frame we had a breakout candle. We had a breakout candle here, trying to tell us the market has started moving upward. All right. Now we can see the market consolidating and moving a little bit backward. It is still with a great mind that we see, and we are hoping this market is going to go where? It's going to go back in the upward momentum. Okay, so in that regard, let's us analyze this. Now the best place to let this market get to is give the market an allowance up to this price here. So that's up to about 0.7723 before you go where? Before you go on a buy. Before you go on a buy with that signal. So, and at least your profits can still be within this region here. So we are still seeing the market is still going where? The market is still going up as this place, So that's a lot of pips. That's a whole lot of pips. It's not necessary you pick yours all through that place. It's not necessary you set your take profit to those regions. You could take yours at 0.78 and you can begin to do a trade stop if you want to do a swing trade with this. So for AUD USD, it's going to be a buy, and our stop loss region can just be within here. Let me check it out. I love it to be very, very short most times in order to stay hard from market that are not so good. Okay, I think we can still bring it towards this region. All right. Okay, we can still drag it a little bit down here. So our stop loss can still be within this region here. All right, why we maximize our profit up to about 200 and something. Okay, so I'm hoping this trade will give us better profits even as the week goes. And let's move to Euro USD and see. Okay, now for Euro USD, last week, sorry, the system seems to be loading up. Okay, last week the trade went also as analyzed, as you can see. It also went as analyzed, and this that we have seen here, this candle we have seen here, is a very nice one, at least that ended the week. So it's trying to tell us the market, we should still expect the market to be in a more upward direction, But right before then, let me delete all this up. And let's pick up more region. I'm gonna zoom out again. All right. Firstly, I'm trying to see here. Okay, this is a good point here. Come here. That was one. Sorry. Okay. And let's fix up our profit region. All right. If you notice, I've started drawing as usual again. This is there to guide us. I told us this is always there to guide us. All right. We are checking it out to see good area of strong rejection and the likes. Okay, possibility of pullback in the market and where we think it might get to. All right. So for the EUR USD, we'll be waiting for the market to pull back onto 1.2050 before we go on a buy. So we'll be waiting for the price to get onto that place, now onto that price before we go on a buy. So without taking time on Euro USD for the rest of the week is going to go on a buy. But firstly, we have to ensure this pullback finishes up before we go for it. Even as the price seems to be finishing up, please note area of good price action before you enter the trade. Thank you so much, and I hope this week this trade will give us better profits. Okay guys, let's move down to the Gbp USD, and on the Gbp USD, the analysis was that the trade will move upward. As you can see, the trade moved in the upward direction, but during the course of the week it reverses backward, or let me say it's reversed backward. By the point in time, we were able to pick profits within this trade here. Now, as we can see, the trade is still running down and still running well in good upward momentum. It's still running well in a good upward momentum. So therefore, we should be ensuring and checking out for the market to continue there. But before then, let's spot out area of good support, as we have said, and resistance, an area where the price can be good to be milk. Let's go to our 4-hour time frame to check out things. All right, let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Let's see. Okay, let's zoom in a little to see. All right, now I used to tell us to notice area of strong pull region where you have prices coming down. So you can see here is one, and okay, I'm seeing another one up here, up here. So you can come. Sorry brother. Now you can come to this region to pick up another one. Okay, another one. So wow, this market seems to be running into a consolidation or something that looks like that in this 4-hour time frame. Okay, but in as much as we are concerned more about that, we are only looking for place where we can get to enter the market in a good pullback. Okay, I think this is a very nice one. This is a very nice one here in this place, but I won't be picking it. Okay, let me pick here. I'm picking here. Okay, I'll be picking this region here. Reason is because the price here, it's respected the price here, and then I can see prices within this region too. Okay, so here we are expecting the Gbp Usd to give us a little bit downward pullback onto 1.3837 now before it continues on the rise, so not aiming too much, not allowing greed to foil our hustle. At least we can still make price onto this place here, and our stop loss can still be within a good region here. Yes, our stop loss can still be within a good region here. So let's hope to make about 164 pips with just a few stop loss. Yeah, just a few, very few stop loss margin. All right. Hopefully this trade is going to give us better profits even as the week goes by, and I hope you're able to learn from this as well. Okay, let's move down to the USD CAD now. Now, the USD CAD, last week I was able to tell us that the PS seem to be running on a range, and we need to be much more careful with that. Okay, we need to be much more careful with that. Although the general trend of this seem to be a downtrend. That's what the general trend seemed to be, but away from there, we can still notice price ranging in total. But during the course of the week, I think a news was released on CAD, and the news went all around affecting every CAD pair. So last week, we might, although our analysis here was that the pair would also sell, okay, but a number of us might like to have followed the pullback, which might have not resulted too well, because at least you can see this place. The market got to this price and then it spikes down. So which means for those that might have been hoping that, oh, I will enter this market at this so price, they won't be able to do that. Okay, so now moving to the analysis for the week, without wasting our time, let's go to our 4-hour time frame to see the market out. Now on our 4-hour time frame, the market is still going a little bit in a zigzag mode. The zigzag mode, which I mean in a linear zigzag mode, especially within this region here. We should be expecting out a breakout. Towards the downward direction, at least, so then we can ascertain that the market will give us good profit. So for this pair, we'll be waiting that the market gives us a good pullback onto this region here. The market should move backward here before we start shorting the pair. At least to a reasonable percentage, we can pick our price or our profits within this region. Here, and any further breakout away from this region should be considered a bridge in the market, and the market should be closed up immediately. So for USD Cad, we hope the market will continue in a sell for the rest of the week. So please note your price action and follow your price action to trade this pair. So we hope it will give us better profits even as the weeks or the week goes by. Okay, let's go to USD Chf and see. Okay, USD Chf as well. You can see from the previous analysis that it went down just a very few more pips to get to our take profits. I was so happy the analysis went well, and a number of them went so well. At least they went so well. Okay, I think we only had few exceptions on Gbp Usd and USD Cad. So but others we have been analyzing from the beginning has been going on so well. Okay, let's delete these and come to check the trade again in proper. So we are still on our 4-hour time frame, and what are we hoping to see in this market? Please note this region. This region is a region of pullback, which is telling us market or price is going to continue in a downward direction. So we can use that area as the area for our pullback. We can use it as area for our pullback. So therefore, let's see. Let's zoom in again. Let's zoom in. Sorry. Okay. For USD Chf, let's hope price touches that place again. Let's hope price touches it again and give us a good price action before we start shorting the pair. I would not like us to go with more than this region. The reason is because this region seems to be a very strong region, a strong support region. So we should be taking conscious of these regions before we say we want to stay long. Better little profits than none. Okay, better little profits than none. So, and stop loss margin can still be shifted. Okay, since we deleted the other one, stop loss margin can be within here. So any further break above this region, especially with a good bullish candle, should indicate to us that the trend of the market seems to be changing, and we should close up all current positions. Okay, so for USD CHF, we hope it will continue in the sell. It has given us for the week, and we hope this week will give us a better profit. Okay, guys, let's go to the last one for the week, and that will be the USD Jpy. Now, on the USD Jpy, it was also going well at some point until we had all this spike, okay, and but still yet for the USD Jpy, we are still hoping the market will give us what? Will give us more profits. So but for the rest of the week, we see it went as analyzed. You can see it went on a short region just as analyzed. You can see it went on a short region just as analyzed. So I'm happy our analyses are working for us. I'm so happy the analyses are working. So we'll be running through the analysis now again. Please like that you still like and subscribe to our channel. Comments, we need your comment, please. We need your comments. Thank you. Okay, now let's come over here again and begin to pick the region, daily time frame, see what is going on. Okay, on the daily time frame, let's pick here. Okay, let's come here. Let's pick this region, and region of the pullback we're expecting, and then this appears to be a little bit rough. Okay. We'll just be staying here. To pick our profit. All right. Now let's go to our 4-hour time frame to check it out. So on our 4-hour time frame, what we are waiting for is initially we're waiting for the price to break out. So but the price has broken out. Now we are waiting that the price retest this region the second time. Then after the second retest, you should hope, and we should hope, the market is coming where? It's coming on a short. So for USD Jpy, the market will be going on a short for the week, and our stop loss margin can still be within this region. Anything more than this should be considered the market trend changing. So please watch your trade, look out for price action before you close up trades, or before you move your stop losses or take your profits. So please, just as I said earlier, that we'd like you to like, subscribe to our channel, and share the link with your friends, family, and comment on the video. Thank you so much, and we hope in general that this week will bring us better profits and more blues. Thank you so much. And please, before I go, I said it earlier the other time as I started the video that for those that are still with us during the course of this hold, and the reason why we are holding is because we as a trader would like to take some professional exams, and we won't be having much time to run through the markets and pick out signals for us. So we apologize to all our paid members, and we are apologizing to all our members in our free channel group that please hold on with us. But we are hoping to compensate you during the course of this holding period. That's what that 3 of our members that are trading with us and that have been using the signal of the group, but I've been using this analysis as well to trade on their own during the course of this holding. We hope that we are going to pick 3 best results, and we are giving them a material resource or some material resources that you can't find anywhere on the internet. And then at the same time, we'll be more lenient to asking questions, and we'll be dropping the questions on our website. When the time comes, we'll drop the link. So please, for our YouTube subscriber, do well to check on our website to check out the link. We'll make sure it's on the first page, so it can be, you can get to be referred there, fill in the forms, upload your results, and there we'll be able to pick the 3 best that have been trading with us. Please note their terms and conditions apply to this. But all in all, we'll be picking 2 other traders that will be answering questions. Okay, we will not be doing their own based on the results level, but we'll be picking them based on the question. And we hope this week, just as I said earlier, will bring us better profit. And at the end of these holding sessions, we enjoy the signal more, and we also enjoy more tutorials. Thank you so much, and we remain committed to you, and we hope to bring you better analysis even as times pass by. Thank you, and see you next week.